All right, we move on to fight number 3 tonight. It's a low kick amateur fight. It's sponsored by Soltech Solutions. Soltech Solutions deliver coal from its offices in Witbank to the local industry and its international clients. Let's welcome to the ring, Cole Langa. And his opponent making his way to the ring, Nico Justa. Introducing, fighting out of the white corner. He weighed in at 74.1 kilograms. He has a fight record of 1 win and 1 loss, representing Team Rage. A round of applause, please, for Cole Langa. And his opponent, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 73.7 kilograms with a fight record of 1 win. He is Nico Justa.
All right. Hey guys, you know the rules. Keep it clean. Touch gloves, make it official. Okay.
So, into the third fight for SFL. Another amateur fight, 3 rounds, 2 minutes. And Cole coming out, being on the defensive there. Niku coming out very, very strong. Beautiful right roundhouse kick to the leg. And yeah, putting Cole on the defensive there is Nico Justa, fighting out of Shidu Fighting Systems with 1 win and 0 loss. And yeah, Cole returning a few nice punches there to the head. And interesting start to this fight.
Yeah, Nico coming from Team Rage. A very strong side, very good team this. And he's going to have to deliver because he's definitely on the back foot with the beginning stages of this fight. As we move on to fight 3, first round, where we have Nico versus Cole. But Nico is definitely got some strong high kicks in the beginning of that round, whereas Cole had to be a little bit more on the back foot. But things can change very quickly as we see that Cole's got a very good offense to his defense.
Absolutely, and both these fighters being known for their aggressive style. And Nick with a nice follow-up to his roundhouse kick to the head with the 1-2. And Cole following up with a few nice punches of his own. And definitely seems that the guys are now testing out the waters and who will bite the bait first.
I must say both fighters definitely waiting a little bit before we go into some heavy kicking, some heavy punches, as both players, or both fighters, should I say, have spent a lot of time thinking. But as I'm saying that, Nico delivered a few dangerous, deadly punches to Cole's face there, whereas Cole is going to find himself 10 seconds to go. Has to come up with some good left jabs. Both of them going for a right swing. And luckily, none of them connecting, and that's the end of round 1.
Nice end to that round. Both guys coming out very aggressive there. And Cole being able to maintain the control of the ring quite a bit this first round. And Niku having quite a few nice leg kicks there. And definitely known for being able to kick through powerful, obviously coming out of a Shido fighting system there. And pretty interesting to know that currently Cole is an orange belt. He started training
Yeah,
in
I read the
2016.
same on Nico's page as well.
And yeah, also having his last fight last week Saturday, and trains 5 days a week.
I think if we look at what Nico's done in his terms of his preparations, he's been training 6 to 7 days a week, where his hobbies is gaming, walking the dogs, and spending time with friends. It's lovely to hear that from a fighter.
Well, you know, they got to have a good social life as well. Got to take time off after having some excitement
Coach,
like this in the fight league. And as we go into the second round, let's see what this action holds for us.
Yeah, with
Judge.
time mentioned off, we got both these guys back at it again. Second round in fight 3, where we have Cole versus Niku. And straight away, we have Cole pushing Niku straight into a corner, delivering some good punches. Cole just trying to maybe land a very good high kick there, but it's very difficult to get those right when you just got your balance on one foot.
Absolutely, and Niku following up with a few leg kicks and a nice left hook straight over and right, and putting Cole a bit there on the defensive. Niku definitely seemed to find his composure now at the beginning of the second round.
I feel like the crowd is feeling the pain for these players. With every delivery, we got a ooh and a ah, as we see that Nico with a great left jab coming around the right arm of Niku, where Niku just is very good with the defense, holding his arms up, but he looks a little bit more drained. Cole maybe got some more energy left as we get into the middle of this second round.
Absolutely. Oh, beautiful, beautiful jab there from Cole. Cole seeming a bit more composed at this point, and walking straight into a left jab from Nico there. And Nico being able to...
Time.
And just calling a bit of a timeout
Yeah,
there.
ref just sees that his headgear came loose, but it looked like the player called it before the ref did, so well played there. You can definitely see his concentration levels are very high.
go.
Round
Right.
of applause coming from the support chair. Great stuff, great to see. Thanks again for everyone coming out. Getting back into the action here, middle of round 2.
And obviously, guys following up, trading a few blows there, and Cole following up with a nice low kick of his own. And yeah, just testing the water out. Their pace has definitely slowed down a bit. You know, first 2 rounds, aggressive action is starting to take its toll now.
Yeah, Nico definitely taking a few on the chin there. Still looking very strong. Got his left moving
Nice.
left and right, left and right. I feel like Cole might have taken one in the low blow there. Needs a little bit of a breather.
Side over there.
And ref just feels that he needs to be in his correct corner across the player. That's obviously one of the rules. He feels he got a bit of a low blow there, and he just needs a breather. And the ref feels that it's well deserved, because
What's the kicks?
it's just
Fight.
one of the things that you can't do is when you're placing those kicks, you can't kick them in that area.
Absolutely. And there's some ferocious action there from Cole. Maybe trying to prove a point after having that low blow. Oh, and a beautiful, beautiful high kick there from
Shoot your corner.
Nico
Shoot your
Jooste.
corner.
And will that be that?
Three.
He's getting a steady
Our
leg
first
count.
knockout.
Let's see
Five.
if he can answer the
6,
call.
7,
So,
8,
seems to be
9.
okay.
You ready?
Put his hands
Pick
up
up your hands.
and continue
forward.
the action. But nice
Right.
head kick
Fight.
there from Nico Jooste.
Yeah.
Stop.
Well, I must say that was a very interesting high kick coming in from Niku. After Cole had a breather, I think maybe Cole with that breather just might have lost his concentration a little bit, had his hands down. And if we look at that replay, we can honestly see that Nico definitely made good advantage of that and just stood back one bit and delivered the left foot, if I'm not mistaken, to the jaw of Cole. And my word, Cole just fall flat. And I actually thought that maybe that was our first knockout of the night, but Cole's definitely a strong character to stand up from that one.
Absolutely a beautiful, beautiful left head kick there, delivered very, very close to the end of the round, and Cole saved by the bell, you know. So actually quite lucky to have that break, but you know, in a situation like that, a minute rest can make the world of difference. You know, coming back, obviously being able to answer to the refs, standing 8 count there, standing 10 count, and you know, it speaks volumes about the grit and the heart that the fighters bring into this tournament. And yeah, let's see how this third round goes.
I can only imagine that Cole's getting some very strong and strict instructions to maybe help himself defend those high kicks from Niku, because Niku's definitely going to use that to his advantage. Oh, it's always nice to see the two fighters have a little fist pump before they start the round. Both of them just having a look again. Niku going for the low kick, almost in a very dangerous position for Cole. Cole delivering some great punches. He's definitely not giving up and showing up a very strong fight. But as I say that, again, a great left foot coming in from Niku, and Cole's just trying to run away from him at the moment.
Definitely Niku landing a lot of blows there. But Cole, when he retreats, he drops his right hand, opening himself up to that left head kick of Niku. With a beautiful, beautiful sweeping low kick there. And yeah, definitely not intimidated by Niku, as Cole delivering a nice inside leg kick of his own.
Yeah.
Guy's starting to breathe heavier, so yeah, let's see what this brings.
Cole's looking to maybe just play the defensive role for now. Both of these fighters are very tired at the moment, but Cole wants to have a little bit more at it, defending all the kicks, but he's always making sure he's got the gloves up because he doesn't want to have another moment like he had in round 2.
Absolutely. Niku being the more composed fighter at the moment, definitely holding more control, and Cole definitely starting to get tired. If you can look at his hands dropping and his breathing. And the open invitation for Niku to follow up with a nice left hook in 1-2.
Yeah, Cole's getting some deep breaths back, got his hands up again. But Niku's delivering these kicks in all the places that you can't predict. He's got a left kick and a right kick, which is a very good thing to have, is where you can place a very good left and right. But as we say, the great things about Niku, Cole delivers a very strong punch, and he just misses that one.
And Cole getting caught with a nice left-right hand combination with the hand, just seeming to run away at this point in time. And Niku doing a few last desperate Superman punches there.
Jock. This is end-to-end stuff here.
Absolutely incredible action coming from these two fighters. Cole Langer from the white corner and Nikius in the black corner. Actually, some amazing action from these guys, and a lot of grit coming from Cole, getting up from that second round knockdown. Obviously, that'll play big into the points, and he'll should get a 10-8 round, 10 to Niku, 8 to Cole, which will play big in a 3-round fight.
Let's hear what the judges have to say.
And after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your winner of this middleweight low kick fight by split decision, Cole Langer!